tag team match that has been in the making for quite some time. Wildcat champion Shane Taylor, Keith Lee. They call themselves the Pretty Boy Killers, but I got news for these guys. The guys that are wrestling here tonight don't consider themselves pretty boys.
You're absolutely right, Cody. They're facing Ray Rowe, and substituting for Franco D'Angelo is going to be Masada, International Deathmatch Champion.
I mean, look at the size of these two guys. This might be the biggest team we've ever seen here in VIP.
Cody, if you remember in Shane Taylor's VIP debut, he defeated none other than Charlie Haas. An impressive showing, no doubt. At that time, he defended the Wildcat title, which he held for quite some time, which he lost just recently to none other than Stevie Ray from Harlem Heat.
Shane Taylor, probably one of his biggest accomplishments in his career, getting that victory over Charlie Haas. We're going to see these two teams clash here tonight. This isn't going to be pretty.
I still can't believe the last show when Keith Lee flew over the top rope and cleared out half the roster.
Here come the opponents first. Ray Death Rowe.
Introducing first,
Ray Rowe might be one of the most popular athletes ever to step foot in a ring here in VIP wrestling. This crowd's solidly behind him. And those of you that aren't familiar with his tag team partner, this guy's the epitome of violence.
I think he's just mean. And how is Ray Rowe allowed to get a new partner, by the way? Who authorized that?
I believe General Manager JT LaMotta did.
I don't think that was through his office.
Franco D'Angelo was supposed to be Ray Rowe's partner.
And he couldn't make it.
Due to injury, Franco D'Angelo not able to make it here tonight. But hey, I can't think of a better substitute than Masada.
So what was WizKid saying? International hardcore champion? What the hell video game is that from?
This guy's competed in death matches over in Japan.
Oh my God.
And look at him.
He's the only person to win back-to-back King of the Deathmatch tournaments. One of only two Americans to win the Deathmatch tournaments over in Japan. Oh, Davis, you can quit rolling your eyes, or I'm going to have him bring skewers over here and stab you with them.
You know, it's nice that Masada's king of the death match or what have you. But tonight, he's going to get demolished by Keith Lee and Shane Taylor. So it doesn't matter what he's the king of.
Keith Lee and Shane Taylor aren't going to go down easy.
Are you basking in his glory?
I am not.
Oh my God.
I will not bask in
Why
the
not?
glory of Keith
You're
Lee.
missing out.
You should bask in his glory. What else are you going to bask in? That man can block out the sun.
We've seen Keith Lee make his mark here in VIP the last several months against Franco D'Angelo, against Ray Rowe. He went out and got himself a tag team partner, and it's the biggest partner I'm sure he could find.
There's also a lot of history between Shane Taylor and Ray Rowe. They train together. They fought together. They work hard. It started off as friendly competition. They look at each other as brothers. But Shane Taylor said that he feels like he's in his shadow of Ray Rowe, that Ray Rowe's gotten the success, and it's time for him to step out.
Both these men have come a long way. Ray Rowe, we've documented it before. There's actually a great documentary out right now you guys should check out about Ray Rowe's car accident and nearly basically coming back from almost death. Doctors didn't even expect him to live. Not only did the guy live, he's back in a wrestling ring. Wait a second. What's Masada and Rowe doing?
What the hell, they're coming over here. What the hell is he doing? These guys are maniacs. Call the police, damn it.
They,
oh my God. What are they doing?
They're asking Lee and Taylor to come into the crowd. I don't know about that. This isn't safe.
Keep him the hell away from here.
With all due respect to the Pretty Boy Killers, I don't think they want to go outside the ring with Masada.
Oh, damn it. Bobby, move. Where's the door?
You stay put. There.
Oh, my God.
And Shane Taylor, he's running over here. That's a big guy to
God.
run. Look at this. They're right here in front of us.
Oh!
The action's getting really close to us. Taylor face first into the table. These guys are trading fists in the middle of our VIP crowd.
Get him back in the ring, damn it!
We've got Rowe and Keith Lee on one side, while Masada and Taylor go the other way. And it looks like Rowe and Keith Lee are making their way to the ring, but not so much for Masada and Taylor. Taylor just hit face first into the wall.
They're gonna break down the Knights of
And
Columbus.
I think the wall just moved. And I thought Lee and Rowe were going to the ring. They're on the other side of the crowd. They're giving our VIP fans over there a little taste of the violence.
They're on their way to the concession stand.
The referee doesn't know where to go. We need two referees out here.
Oh my!
Bulldog
shit.
onto the chair.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
This is not a no disqualification match.
I think Masada hit a baby.
Masada is insane.
You think?
Hard to see. So Keith Lee and Rowe making their way all the way around. They're over there by the wall now while Taylor and Masada.
You got Rowe coming back this way.
Taylor and Masada by our entranceway.
Get out of the way.
They might tear it down. Rowe now looking to come over and help his tag team partner.
Where's my knife?
Rowe now taking it to Taylor.
Rowe coming after Shane Taylor. All that history between the two. Shit's getting real right now.
Superman punch from Rowe. And Keith Lee's got a steel chair. Keith
What
Lee
does the man
walking
that says
around
that
with
Keith
a
Lee
chair.
need a chair for?
The referee got it away from him.
Look at this. Look at Ray.
Suicide dive, but he ran right into it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
And they're tearing down the set. Where do we need to send that bill to?
Yeah, you be the one to hand them a bill.
These guys might have just forfeited their pay for the night.
That's coming out of your paycheck, Cody.
Keith Lee on the apron, Rowe and Shane Taylor in the ring. Masada making his way back. It looks like we finally got some order.
Shane Taylor's 375 pounds and was just standing on the throat of Rowe.
Tagging Keith Lee, the Pretty Boy Killers, doing work in the corner on Rowe. Irish whip, no reversal. And Keith Lee very proud of himself right now. I guess basking in his own glory.
As he should.
Quick tags from PBK, Pretty Boy Killers.
Nice double team.
Taylor connects with the elbow. VIP fans don't read still to come that big main event. Andy Dalton ACH title on the line inside the steel cage. We've got Charlie Haas and Jesse Sorensen. We've got our #1 contenders match. We still have the presentation of the 2015 Icon Award to Action Jackson. We've still got a ton of show left, Kyle. Hope you don't have any plans.
Here we go.
Ray Death Rowe connects with the right hand. When a guy has the nickname of Death, you know he means business.
That's right.
Here comes Masada, here comes Keith Lee. And that's like running into a brick wall.
Oh, look at Keith Lee.
Masada ducks under the clothesline. Reverse kick to the jaw of Lee, second one. Finally takes him down, goes for the cover. Taylor got caught trying to come in. Backslide from Masada.
I'm just amazed by the strength, the size, and the power that we're seeing from these four men tonight.
European uppercut from Keith Lee. Despite his size, Keith Lee very agile. Might be one of the quickest big men I've ever seen.
Fast. Fast in the glory.
That's what he's doing right now. He's basking. Turns right around, runs into a drop kick from Masada. Sends Lee backwards into the corner. Knife edge chop. Irish whip, no reversal now. Lee sends Masada in. Charges in. Masada gets out of the way. Forearm. Masada runs right into a clothesline. Just having fun with Masada.
Keith Lee's taunting Ray Rowe now. I don't think that's a smart move right there.
No, Masada very close to his corner, needs to make a tag. Up and over, gets caught on the shoulder. Blind tag. And Rowe got knocked off the apron. Big splash.
That's it. Ring the bell, Cox.
And only a 2
Masada
count.
pancake. How did he kick out? 400 pounds just came crashing down on his chest.
Taylor's eaten since the weigh-ins earlier today. I think he might be up to 420.
Oh, I'm sure 420 is a factor in this match.
Ultra-violent Masada. Huh? Come on, Masada.
Now Taylor trash-talking Masada.
Look at the size of Shane Taylor. Look at his legs. They're bigger than Ray Rowe's waist.
He's Bobby. Do you need a moment?
Clubbing forearm to the back of Masada. Shane Taylor, look at the strength of Taylor, holding Masada up. Finally planting him with that sidewalk slam. Only
See that look he gave Ray Rowe while he's holding Masada? It's like, come on, I dare you to get in the ring. Got a very mixed crowd here tonight. It seems kind of 50-50 between Ray Rowe and Masada and the Pretty Boy Killers. Not a clear-cut fan favorite in this one.
Well, Masada in the wrong part of town, right there in the corner. PBK. Nothing Ray Rowe can do about it right now. Just hope that his partner can get over close enough to make the tag. Double chop from Lee, sends Masada to the outside. Now Ray Rowe trying to come in. He's seen enough. The referee preventing Rowe from getting involved. He's not the legal man. And behind the referee's back, Shane Taylor ramming the lower back of Masada right into the apron.
I'm very surprised Ray Rowe actually did that. He's been in enough tag matches to know that a team like the Pretty Boy Killers is going to take advantage of the ref being distracted.
Bobby, some guys can't help it, they're stupid.
You want to call Ray Rowe stupid?
Not to his face.
I will give you $20 if you call him stupid to his face.
That's not worth my face.
Your face isn't worth that much, Kyle.
Come on, Keith.
Now just having his way with Masada toying with him.
Most like the women he's been with in his life.
I wouldn't know anything about that guy.
Keith Lee is a stud master, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, is he your wingman or something?
Oh my gosh, me and him together, we're like peanut butter and jelly.
Except PB and K, you're PB and J.
That's right. Come on, Keith.
Masada almost able to make the tap. Taylor in there illegally. The referee needs to get Taylor out of there. Kick from
That'll rock
Masada.
him.
Here comes Ray Rowe. And look at this. T-bone
Holy
suplex.
shit.
What the hell?
Largest T-bone suplex I've ever seen. Takes Keith Lee over with ease.
Death couldn't beat him, guys. What chance do you guys stand?
Ray Rowe taking out the Pretty Boy Killers all by himself. Forearm after forearm. Taylor gets the boot up, then does nothing to Ray Rowe.
Uh-oh, turn around, Ray.
Uh-oh. Huge right hand from Taylor. Masada ducks under the clothesline. Over that top rope, out onto the floor. Tornado DDT.
What the hell's wrong with these guys?
Keith Lee is down and out. And this leaves Ray Rowe in the ring alone with Shane Taylor.
Shane Taylor needs to stay focused on Rowe. He's checking on Keith Lee, but he needs to turn around.
Superman punch from Rowe.
Look at
German
this.
suplex.
Get in there, ref!
No.
Oh my gosh.
The ref was out of position. If he had been in the ring, that would have been 3. This match would be over.
I have to agree with you, Bobby. What's Rowe gonna do here? Look at this. Suplexes Taylor. Drops him right on his head.
Look at this. Masada's going to fly.
Moonsault from Masada. Cover. And Lee pulls Rowe out to break up the count.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, here we go.
Masada and Lee up on that top turnbuckle. Superplex from the top rope.
I'm just glad the ring is still standing after that.
Look on her clothesline, but Masada wasn't able to duck that one. Oh, and there.
Uh-oh.
Taylor has him by the throat. Rowe breaks free.
Oh!
Huge takedown of.
With authority.
That may have broken the ring.
Taylor rolls to the outside. Keith Lee's back on his feet.
Oh!
Powerbomb!
Oh my God! Holy shit!
Ray Rowe might be
He
dead.
broke him in half. He just broke Ray Rowe in half.
Keith Lee earning the respect of this crowd.
Oh my God.
No,
He's gonna fly! Corkscrew senton!
Keith Lee! It's the biggest corkscrew I've ever seen. Keith Lee flying around like a cruiserweight.
He's 300 pounds. I don't know how these guys are still standing.
I don't know either. But Keith Lee up, he gets met with a super kick from Masada. And now they're back over here in front of us, Masada and Lee. Referee's lost all control of this match.
Get him out of here.
They almost tore down this place when the match first started.
Got Rowe and Shane Taylor over by the entranceway.
Referee calling for the bell. I think he's thrown this match out.
He already did.
I think we've got a double disqualification.
Anthony Martosio and Cody Cox, the two most hated men in the building now.
This match has been ruled a no contest. This match has been ruled a no contest by the referee. There's no control.
It's the referee's fault.
The referee
Cody doesn't
called
have
for
any
the-
will. He just does what he's told.
The referee called for the bell, but they're still going. Shane Taylor just attacked Ray Rowe.
You suck, Cox.
They
Not
don't-
that you suck, Cox, but
They don't care that the match is over.
oh!
Ray Rowe still standing.
Ray's not done.
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
And Shane Taylor is out.
The match may be over, but this feud is far from done, Cody.
We've not seen the last of these four men. We're going to try to restore some order. Much more still to come, including when we return Jesse Sorensen one-on-one with Charlie Haas here at Setting the Bar.